It is open, my friends. Battles have yet to begin. Laughter we had in gales and floods, but if not, at least there will be blood. The sorrow and loss may abound. We'll do our best to hold this hallowed ground.
Welcome back to Nightbane, folks. Here we are. Did we make Canada?
Not yet.
Was that last? Nope, not yet. Okay, well, we're getting closer to Canada. We're getting close to the border. We've picked up another member. We saved him from a wolf, or vampire, as we should say. And we've thoroughly staked out that vampire and probably made a lifetime enemy of him. Thanks to Lawrence. But anyway, we've had a huge lore dump of Nightbane 101. Still some more to come on the lore dump, who knows? And we're setting up camp, or are we continuing? We walked through the day to get to this spot. So it is starting to be nighttime. Do you want to walk through the night again? Another 32 miles, or do you want to?
Yeah, I mean, nighttime's our time. I think we'll keep going. This is
Let's
the
keep
easy
going.
one.
Get some more distance, because I don't trust these vampies at all.
Did we go with the coordinates I put in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are good. I thought they were tasty.
Nice.
I could see that actually being the Nightlands creature.
Right?
Y'all, in 32 miles, we can make it over the border.
Yeah, in 32 miles, you will make it over the border.
To the La Vérendrye Provincial Park.
The who?
I mean, it's Canadian or French or something.
If it's French, you can always assume that half of the letters are not pronounced.
Yep. Just skip them.
This place, can we make it to there?
Let's see.
There's a place called Pigeon River Cliffs. I want to go to there. But also this one makes more sense.
I think we should
That's
move
a little
bit
far.
further north instead of east at this point, because we're getting a little dangerously close to some very populated areas.
Yeah,
Thunder Bay is really close to that. So maybe closer to the Matawin River Provincial Nature Reserve? Towards that direction? I don't know what the distance is like.
Oh, way up there. That'd be far.
Like far, far north instead of east. Primarily focusing north.
Yeah, we could go in between North Lake and Arrow Lake, right across the border, going straight north there.
Give me a set of coordinates.
Maybe. Okay, I got him. I don't know if that's the mileage, but that's between North Lake and Arrow Lake, which I'm fairly certain we can make.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks good to me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but I do like the look of the Matawin River Provincial Nature Reserve. That seems like a good place for us.
What is the date of, I guess, tonight? Because how many days has it been now? Is it now the 24th or the 25th?
25th now.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, bunch of dead air. Anyway,
Thinking air, that's what we'll call it.
any other questions then?
Yeah, well, we're traveling this night. Lawrence will saddle up next to Keith. I can never take that name seriously. These night land creature thingies, can they facade as, or yeah, that's the right term, that's what Flora told us. Can they humanize themselves or facade themselves as well?
Only doppelgangers.
Okay, so doppelgangers are a separate thing?
They are a creature from the Nightlands,
Okay.
but they are shapeshifters.
And do they, like, respond, like one of the creatures made by the Night Lords?
Yes, so one of the creatures made by the Night Lords.
Okay, right.
And they can take on any human form that they want.
So if you've been a Nightbane for, what, 67 years?
Yeah.
How long were you a human person?
20.
So you've been alive for 87 years.
Yes.
So you were alive for World War II. How was that?
Bloody?
Did Nightbane serve? I'm curious.
Probably. They'd have to be very, very careful. I mean, you couldn't be out there in Nightbane form.
So,
But if you got shot, maybe hide real fast, heal yourself, and then change back.
Right.
Does your facade still look 20, or does it look 87?
20.
Or a secret third option?
He changed back to the facade. He looks like a 20-year-old. You stop aging. You will forever be the age you were when you became Nightbane.
Interesting.
Nightbane don't age. At least naturally.
Asking for Unkiox here. Do the joints, like your knees and such, do they still like pop and get worse, or do those like get
Nope.
better? Oh, hey, you're in the up and up box.
Won't need a chiropractor.
Dividends after all.
The four of you were together when you became Nightbane? Or the three of you?
Three of us,
Yeah,
yeah.
3 of you.
Yes.
No,
Not the Flora, but
No,
the other
we
3
were-
of you.
Mhm.
we saved her from. I'm
Oh.
not sure what.
He's gonna pull out this gun and like, do you? Well, don't want me to think the gun's just a gun. Takes one of the bullets. Do you know what this is?
That was on
Bullet?
one of the individuals that seemed to know what was going on. The other individuals just seemed like people who hate what's different, potentially.
Do you know what this is?
I thought that was on. I thought
No.
Lawrence had that.
Millie
No, I
took
took it back.
No, Millie
It's
took it
mine.
back.
Okay, great. Good thing I didn't shuffle through Lawrence's coat for no reason then on that last.
That looks like a bullet. Don't know anything else about that. That looks like a piece of tinfoil. Don't know anything else about that. Thank you.
Don't hurt yourself with that. It's stronger than any of us. I tried to damage it with one of my pew-pews, and it just didn't do anything. And very strong and really lightweight. But this, don't get shot by one of these. They really hurt.
Can I see that?
Yeah, here.
He looks at it. So you know it has a rune on it, right?
A what? Huh, hang on, what?
A rune, a magical rune. He points at. Very faintly, you can see a slight runic symbol in the copper. It's been magically enhanced to be supernatural, damaging probably.
So it is magic then.
This is magically enhanced. The bullet's very real and solid, but a spell's been put on it so that it actually hurts supernatural creatures.
And you said humans don't really do magic stuff, right?
Not usually, no. They can't survive it.
I really shouldn't have blown that guy's head off. I have questions for him now. A normal human is what was carrying these, so he must have gotten it from someone.
Yeah, had to. Government?
No, just a hunter.
Oh. Maybe he got it from the government.
He
Maybe.
did seem to have a different vibe than the other hunters. I'll say that.
Maybe he was a doppelganger. Or a hollow man.
A who?
What?
Hollow man?
Hollow, like empty inside, man?
Yeah, exactly. Almost. Another Nightland creature. They create humanoid shells that look like humans as well, but it's actually a creature inside. Not like the doppelgangers, because the doppelgangers are just shapeshifters. But hollow men are Nightland creatures that create humanoid shells, human suits. There you go, and can walk around in those.
Are they filled with the same inner goodies?
No,
So like they're
you'll know
little-
if you kill one.
Okay, I don't think this is a hollow one then. He still had like guts and everything.
Okay, then
Well,
wasn't
we didn't
wasn't
really
hollow man.
see. He kind of turned into mist.
Just his head.
Okay.
Did the rest of the body stay human after he was dead?
Uh-huh.
It's probably just a human then.
See, Millie, this is why we're not gonna go and get some of your cheese. You never know if any of these humans...
Well, we can't now. We're not in Wisconsin anymore. And whose fault is that?
All of ours! We chose to go this way.
Better get some maple syrup while we're here.
She's determined to go back into the populace. I'm gonna
Syrup
mark
comes
it.
from trees.
Call this clots.
I believe it's actually the sap that comes from the trees, and then you turn the sap into syrup.
Why do you have to ruin all of my dreams, both of you?
It's our job.
Like
We're related
Lawrence said,
to...
I'm just a forest man. I gotta have some value.
Oh, low blow, low blow. Fair, though.
I will say, the reason why, circling back all the way back to what I was saying when you three were together when you changed to the Nightbane, that seems rare. I mean, not that three of you were together and became Nightbane. I think on Dark Day that happened a lot. It's just, you're very advanced Nightbane.
How?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
We literally don't know anything, except from what two people have told us.
Well, Nightbane are very random. Very, very, very random. Could be anything across the board. But, like me, for instance, I become a rat. Then I'm a human, or I'm a rat. I'm a human, I'm a rat. It's just one thing. You guys look to have more than just one thing that is in your change.
Yeah, that checks out.
It's talking about your forms. Anyway, I don't know for certain because it's all random, but it seems like you have multiple,
I'm just a tree.
except for
Guess
the
that
tree.
matters.
He's just a tree. Having multiple forms or multiple forms in your Nightbane form. I mean, multiple abilities in your Nightbane form, whatever. The more you have, the rarer you are.
Could it, like, be a regional thing, maybe?
Up to now, it's been random. Don't know. Like I said, Dark Day changed everything. I don't know what's going on. Why that even occurred. I'm trying to figure out some answers for that. But you'll run a majority, I would say 75, 80% of Nightbane are only going to have one form.
Well, we only have one form.
He's talking about the extra little bitties, the fact that I'm made of metal, have 4 arms, have gun arms, my eyes are goggles now, and you have... Well, I mean, usually moths have more limbs, right? So, I mean, you're not just pure moth.
This is true. This is true. I'm surprised you don't have a lisp, Keith. Those giant teeth in the way.
Big tongue.
67 years of practice.
Well, yep, that'll do it.
Or if you prefer, squeak, squeakum, squeak, 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 squeakin', squeak, 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 squeakin'.
Okay, we're not watching The Emperor's New Groove right now. We don't need Kronk to speak Squirtle. We're good. Although, can you talk to other rodents?
No.
Ah,
One ability.
rats.
Rat. Yeah.
Oh, can I check to see if there's a ley line? Or if I feel any ley lines?
Well, at what point? That's the question. Are you talking about at where you stopped? Or at some time during the day?
Probably where we stopped.
There are no ley lines where you stopped.
Sweet. Hey,
You
Keith.
definitely crossed under one
Oh,
during your walk.
that's tasty. Hey, Keith, can you do things like this? I'm gonna activate my Veil of Shadows. Nightbringer, that's what it's called.
Let's see here. Forgot to roll what his talent was.
Ooh.
So I guess I'll roll it now. Let's see here. I guess it depends on what you mean by something like that. Yes, I have an ability.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He fires bolts of black energy out of his eyes and hits a nearby rock.
And what happens to the rock?
Takes some damage. Or actually, the rock would be totally destroyed. But anyway.
That's kind of like this one. I'm gonna Shadow Blast another rock.
It looked exactly like it.
We can do
Yeah.
things.
So, once again, you've got multiple talents, and I only have one.
So you only have one. Right, okay. Oh, by the way, find a good stick or two, just in case those vampies catch up to us. It's nice to have him on hand.
Carry sticks
Oh, use your tail. I don't know.
and drag
Rats don't
sticks.
have prehensile tails.
They
Not like that,
don't?
at least. Not like that.
Yeah, well, not technically a rat.
Yeah,
For
but I
all
don't.
purposes, it's a rat. He has to follow the rat dynamics.
Okay, right.
If he had another ability called prehensile tail, then yes, then he could. But no,
Do you know if there's like other things that we can do that are just natural?
there's all sorts of things.
Like what?
Dozens upon dozens. I mean, again, pre-Dark Day, didn't run into many Nightbane that often. Just heard the stories. You know, people that are like truth sayers. People who can go invisible. People who
With
can make
that, I shroud
doorways.
myself.
Yeah, that. Okay, door. Yeah, shroud. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that.
How about
People who have telepathy. People who have.
that's scary. But how about natural ones?
Like what?
No, sorry, not natural ones. That's a bad word for that.
What I would call
Universal?
magic, but that he would yell at me for calling magic.
No. I mean universal ones. Ones that all
All
Nightbane
Nightbane?
have. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I get what you're going at. All Nightbane can see in the dark. All Nightbane can heal, are immortal. All Nightbane cannot be mind controlled. That's a good thing against those vampires. They always tried mind controlling you, but you probably never knew it. All Nightbane. Let's see here. All Nightbane. Do. And really, actually. Oh, you cannot be transformed against your will. So no one can push you around
That's nice.
against your will between your forms. And yeah, and another ability, yeah. It's one you don't want to do, so it doesn't matter. It's better that you just don't know about it. Okay. All Nightbane also have the ability to go to the Nightlands.
Yeah, that's probably a bad idea. You're right.
Yeah, that's interesting, but I don't want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Good to
So
know we
don't
can,
worry about
though.
it. You can.
For knowing that we don't want to do that, not a good idea. A lot of the things that we've been learning we can do have been completely by accident.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing. Okay, so here's the thing. This parallel Earth can be accessed through mirrors.
Through what?
Mirrors.
Oh,
Mirror on the wall.
thank you.
That's how we travel between them. It works for both Nightbane and Nightland creatures to come through mirrors. There's also spells and other ways, portals that they can make, but the natural way is they come through mirrors. So avoid mirrors.
Does it,
What?
when you say that, does it mean any reflective surface that has the same reflective properties as a mirror? Or does
No,
it?
mirror.
Does that mean Bloody Mary was a Nightbane?
I don't know. Could have been. Don't know until you meet them.
Have you ever seen someone come through a mirror?
Yes.
When was the mirror made?
Don't know.
Because they used to be made with silver, and that's why, like, oh, vampires can't be seen in the pure reflection of the holy metal or whatever the heck. But they're made with aluminium. No, she wouldn't say they're made with aluminum now. Which is why they're so much cheaper and so much more common. Does the type of mirror matter, do you know?
I don't know. I don't want to stand around in front of a mirror long enough to experiment to find out.
Can they see you on the other side when you're in front of a mirror?
Some of them can.
That's not cool.
I do not like this. Okay.
I don't like mirrors.
Good thing we're in the forest.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Another reason
Civilization
not
bad.
to go to civilization, Millie.
You just don't want me to have a good time. You just don't want me to have fun.
I would love you to have a good time and to have fun, but I really want you to live. So, you know.
And how can I do that if I don't have Wisconsin cheese?
Easily, you're doing it right now.
It's a struggle.
I can tell.
There's even, I mean, if you want to go on the fringes of what I've heard is possible, there are at least nightland creatures that I've heard of that can walk the mirror, go from one mirror to another mirror in the same earth.
Like
Like a
mirror
portal?
walking?
Yeah, something like, I don't know, I've never seen it, but I've heard that they can use it as doors not only between our earth and their earth, but between different points in our earth or different points in their earth, as well as spying.
Oh, by the way, we know we don't need to eat, but Onkyox's food is really good, so it's...
Well, you need to eat, you just don't need to eat as much.
Huh. That's good to know. I'm gonna revise
I
that
mean, you
now.
could probably go months without food, but it doesn't hurt. It keeps making you weaker and weaker until sooner or later something will kill you. Because you're being hunted all the time.
Are we, like, made of the substance where we look like? So, I look like I'm made of metal. So am I made of metal?
No.
So he's
don't
not made
know.
of tree.
No, he's not wood. He looks like wood. Acts like wood. Sounds like wood. But he's not wood. You're not metal. Look like metal, have metal properties. But you're not metal. You could walk through a metal detector.
Do we
That's
still
handy.
have bones?
In which form? It depends on your morphous. Maybe, maybe not.
Do I have bones? Does he have bones? Do you have bones?
Millie, I don't know
Rat
how to break this to you, but moths don't typically have bones.
I know,
so
that's why I'm asking.
You probably don't.
My bones would be on the outside now?
Yeah, we're looking at
Exoskeleton
your
outside bones?
Mm-hmm. Wow,
No,
I haven't
Millie's
seen
having
it.
a little freak out.
You know, the last time I saw her have that freak out when Mom told her she couldn't have that Barbie playhouse.
That was different. I was 7. Shut up.
Probably a Nightbane. The original Barbie. Anyway,
What?
I mean, come on. But who really looks like that? But anyway.
That's
Sorry.
a fair point. Alright, I think I'm...
that broke me.
Yeah, she's just having a little freak out, quiet style, like Lawrence. Less kill the innocent hikers.
I nearly forgot about that. You got any questions on Keox?
Well, first off, how could you forget about that? Well, I guess we were unconscious, but
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't present consciously.
I mean,
I've
there's a
never been
lot.
that curious myself. So nothing comes to mind, but have you enjoyed being a Nightbane?
Yes. Up till Dark Day.
What enjoyment have you taken?
Not getting old. Being able to roam. Live a simpler life if need be.
That does resonate.
But since Dark Day, things have kind of changed.
That's all I have for now. Oh, I do have another question, actually, now that I think about it.
Hmm.
How did you hear about this place in Canada?
One of our other Nightbane party members heard about it. Because
From...
it came to him in a dream.
Ah, interesting.
Is dreamwalking a thing? Because, like, that's an old thing in, not just Native American cultures, actually, in South America cultures, too.
Well, I don't have any experience with it, but chances are probably.
Oh, have you ever encountered, old looking Native American dude in your dreams?
No.
Shame.
Can't remember.
We have.
Both of you have dreamt about the same man?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we spoke to him, don't you recall? Because when we were unconscious and you carried us for a long time, and we were dreaming and talking to this Native American fella in front of my cabin, except it was even more naturey than normal.
Were you
And-
two together in the dream, or did you just
Yeah.
both dream the
Yeah.
same thing?
No, we were there. We
Yeah.
were both there.
Yeah, I don't remember this. But, I mean, if you can forget that I, killed 2 innocent people in cold blood, you know, things happen.
It was a trying time for the group.
A lot's
we
been
can
going on.
admit.
And we really could have used some good berries.
Yes,
Huh?
well said. Good berries in these trying times.
Mm-hmm.
It's a well-known phrase upon the
It
people who matter.
Yeah.
I don't even know what a good berry is.
That's a nerd
Well, as you might expect, it's a berry that's good.
Well,
You
you
might
know,
even say
who
it's-
can
thing. Very good.
who can fault that logic?
No one.
Cool. So I assume we just keep traveling along, making headway towards our destination.
Yes. Now I need that dreaded percentage roll from somebody.
Ooh, I wanted it this time.
Oh, nice.
Get back to my random encounters table.
I got a 97.
Good. That should mean something bad.
Yeah, I don't love the concept.
Huh. Okay.
Please don't kill me.
Well, that's a confirming roll. Well, let's open up the document. Da da da. What? Oh. Wrong document.
While they're doing that, where are we going on this
Here we
day?
go. Nowhere at the moment.
That's fair.
We were headed towards the Matawin River Provincial Nature Forest from between the North Lake Arrow Lake.
Right, okay. That spot.
Oh, that's well within range as well. From although I can't remember where we are in our stopping cycle.
You are coming up to the end. So you're practically at your stopping point between the lakes.
Okay. So just made it to Canada.
Just made it to Canada. Just in time to roll perception.
Boy, it's a 5.
Talking too much.
Lauren?
This is my third 13 for perceptions for the day.
13, okay.
That dice just
got
keeps giving me 11.
I got a 17.
17.
He.
That's good, thank God. Because they got a 16, which means only Millie is going to see them. Millie, you catch a glimpse out of the corner of your eye. How far can you see?
I have no idea.
Give me your max distance, please. You want your max distance, please?
My max distance. Where would this even be?
In any of your vision categories? You have enhanced vision. That's why I was asking.
Ah, vision. Okay, let's see. Polarized vision. Nope. Ah, okay. So in darkness, I can see up to 2,000 feet.
Good. Well, 2,000 feet. You see this creeping through the trees.
Oh, not the rock metal guy again. Ugh.
It's a tracker. What you call a tracker? She rolled it. Don't blame me. She rolled it.
How could you do this to us, Tanj?
What can I say? I want a rock. It's the Twisted Sister guy.
I want a rock!
Now the question is, huh? Did he see you? Well, a natural 20 is going to say yes. That's going to be initiative rolls.
This land seems very harsh towards the Nightbanes.
It's good to be us. Ooh!
Hey, who wants to give it to me?
Natural 20 for 21.
Natural 1 for I cry myself to sleep tonight.
Oh no.
15.
Okay. Lawrence is going to be up first.
Right. And it's
Millie,
obvious
before she cries herself to sleep, yells out, "Tracker," I assume.
Yeah, I alert everyone.
I will say, oh, here we go again.
Keith goes, "Tracker?" Looks, Ah, hound. Great.
They have a name? Shadow Blast.
It's not even a hound, it's a guy.
They're called hounds.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3 spans. We're only level 1 still. So, well, level 4, technically. I have to remind myself how this works. It's 1 PP limitation of amorphous form only. 4 PPE per level of experience. Wait. We're at level 4 Nightbanes?
In Nightbane levels, yes.
Nightbane levels, okay. So I can
Not in
spend.
character levels.
Can only spend. So when it says I can spend 4 PPE per level of experience, am I doing Nightbane
That's
level?
character level.
It's character level?
That's-
Okay.
Nightbane level is only a level determined by how many abilities you have.
Right, okay, cool.
It doesn't go up or down. It's by experience.
Cool, cool. Thank you for the clarification. I will spend as much as I can, so 4 PPE for a. Oh, he's 2,000 feet. He's too far away still. Are my guns good enough? There's no distancing on my guns. How far can I shoot with my rifle arms? I have a sniper skill.
I am going to say, up until the point when you had said you had sniper skill, that you can hit him until you say sniper skill. If you can roll your sniper skill, you can hit him.
Sweet. Okay, cool. Then, yeah, these are going to fall under it. So I will use one of my precious bullets. And shoot him with that.
Hold on. Question.
Yep.
I'll
That's it.
help the player character. What kind of bullet do you have?
It's ammunition 7.62, but it's out of
Where did you get the bullet?
normal bullet, but it's coming out of my arm. Is it not considered SDC? Because my gun arms do SDC damage.
No.
So it's not considered SDC, so it doesn't do SDC damage? Because the gun limbs specify that it does SDC damage.
Yeah, that's a
And if
miss.
we grew
Big.
something, it would be FTC, wouldn't it?
No.
It wouldn't? Then why bother having ranged?
Yeah, why bother having even the gun arms to begin with if it's not going to do anything?
It helps when you get SDC bullets.
So the ammunition I have is useless. Great.
What
But-
about the special bullets?
They're not in my arm, I have to load those. And they're not the right ammunition size, so they wouldn't work for me. So my gun arms are useless. For right now. Most of
right
Lawrence is useless right now. We really need to get to this camp place. There's nothing I can do right now. I can't get within range. I can't do anything. So, can I prep an action?
You can move towards him or not do anything.
What would... No, I don't want to move.
Ooh, that was weird. My screen blinked. Anyway, time moves forward. See, it just did it again. My OBS is doing something weird. Anyway, I will allow you to move an action to a different combat action round. So you can skip this combat action round.
Well, there's also the chance that I could dodge, so it's more just considerate. Yeah, Lawrence is just gonna wait.
Yep.
Can't do anything yet. No action. Yeah.
Ox.
Is this individual is close enough for me to run at and hit it?
No. 2,000 feet away.
Oh,
You guys are going to be running at each other this first melee action if you're going to be doing this.
well, in that case, I mean, if we're
Because we know we can't outrun these things.
yeah, and Lawrence is standing still waiting.
Yeah, he's prepping his arms.
I will also save my combat point in that case, if possible.
Yep. The Hound is up next, and because I'm tired of calling him the Tracker, we're going to use proper names now. You have somebody that can identify proper names of the Nightlands creatures. The Hound is running up towards you guys. He won't get to you, but he will cover a good amount of distance. Let's see here. I need actually to figure out exactly how much distance he can cover. And after that, I need the speed chart. And I thought I gave, oh, there it is, speed chart. Oh. Oh. Okay, yeah. He's right up on you guys. He can cover 2,400 feet. Oh, hold it. Take that back. He cannot cover 2,400 feet. Okay. He's about halfway up to you guys. Heath, seeing that you guys have not moved, is going to hold off and stay with you guys. Millie.
From our prior encounters, do we know if these things can fly?
No.
No, we don't know. No, they can't fly.
No, they can't fly.
Okay, this might be crazy, but what if you all turned into people and I just flew us out of here?
Not 3.
Not even
Not
if they're
all.
people shaped? People
No. It's just
weighted?
too much.
Oh,
It's not
yes,
the
I
weight.
don't have enough hands!
It's not the weight issue, it's the juggling issue.
Darn! Well, in that case, I will also just sit here and prepare an action.
Yeah. I mean, the good news is you guys made him waste an action moving towards you. It's into combat action round 1, and only he used an action. So, combat action round 2, Lawrence.
Okay, now he's within 500 feet now, yes?
Yes.
Cool. Now I can pew pew him with a shadow blast. Yeah. Where's my dice? There it is. It's 14 on the dice. What's my modifier?
14 on the die.
Yeah, on the die with my modifier. That's a dirty 20.
It's a hit. Damage.
Just gonna be 44. Need to remove those. Now I need more D4. That was my back if you heard that pop.
Oh, I thought that was rolling dice. Ooh,
No, that was
ouch.
my back. That's a 2. So that's 12 points of SDC damage.
Oops. I don't know where that went. That's not good. Okay.
Oh.
Go.
Cool. Yeah.
Hit him. Ox.
How long can I hold my combat points? Can I hold it another round? I guess is the question.
Sure.
All right. I will do that because I'm pretty sure I can't run that far in my slow state. So, skip me.
Okay. The hound will finish closing the distance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Die 4. Who's he choose today? Weird. Okay. Keith's not having a great day. He's up on Keith. He swings on Keith. Let's see here. 13. 14 to hit. Definitely is going to hit. Keith is going to parry. Keith got 15. Keith parries. Keith took no damage.
Good job, Keith.
Keith is up. Keith bites. Wow. Keith knows how to bite this guy. Keith bit him. I need dice. I need dice. I need dice. This would work a lot better if I hadn't thrown one of my dice on the floor. 6, 9, 14, 16, 5. Ooh, wow, that's bad. 20, 31 points of damage. Billy.
I whip out my trusty tree branch and I smack the man with a tree branch.
This is going to be
19?
funny.
What do you mean funny? I don't like this.
You hit him. Your tree
Okay.
branch shatters.
I get out my piece of tinfoil.
Next
But I
combat
can't do
action.
anything with it because it's not my
Yeah.
like my
Yep.
turn. If I get that out as a
Yep.
consideration.
Yes. You got teased fighting vampires. Sorry. Lawrence. Combat action round 3.
More pew pew with Shadow Blast. That's about the only good thing poor old Lawrence can do right now. It's 9 on the dice for a 15 total.
Okay. You hit?
Huh. Ah!
More dice on the floor.
I can't let these ones live down there. I don't want any caltrops on the ground.
Die force, yeah.
Oh, that's a interesting roll. 10 points of SDC damage.
Okay. And Lawrence, you notice your first hit, you saw him hit him and probably bruised him a little bit. Your second hit him. No visible damage.
It's that skin thing.
Ox. You're up.
All right, now. I mean, I'm gonna use, you know, a big old hulking club that I
Up
found
from
easily.
where?
What you mean?
Branch?
Yeah, big one. Biggest one.
Okay, sure.
All right, and I roll a 3. This is not Ox's day, nor weak. That is all.
You missed. You did see Millie use a branch, and the branch did nothing but shatter against him.
Maybe it wasn't a big enough branch, though.
There aren't that big enough branches around here for this.
Fine.
Keith. Gonna bite him again. Or attempt to. 14. That hits. He bit him again. Let's see here. 11. 22. 24. 33. 44 points. Keith bites him good. Millie.
I hold the tin foil in my hand, and then I go at him and try to slash him with the edge of the tin foil, because it's a very narrow edge. I can see it being sharp enough to be knife-like in this situation.
Roll a hit.
And if it helps, I do have specifically knife hand-to-hand, I think.
Okay.
Okay, dice. Here we are. 16.
That's a hit.
Okay. How many dice do I get for a piece of tinfoil?
1.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's 22. That's 22 damage. Does it affect this man?
Yes. You cut him.
Interesting.
That is the end of combat round 3. Combat round 4. Lawrence.
Good to know the tinfoil did something.
Lawrence. You do have another option. You do know this, right? Besides pew-pewing.
What is my other option?
Punch him.
I don't have any sense of hand-to-hand. Other
You have
than like
hand-to-hand
basic hand, my hand-to-hand damage does less than even my pew-pew. So if my pew-pew's not really doing anything...
What's your hand-to-hand damage is?
Just 3d6. I mathematically do more with the pew-pew.
Hold on. Just a second. Hold on just a second. I gotta pull up.
Like, my base damage mathematically can be better with a pew pew.
You have 25. So 25 gets you 3d6 plus 2. 25 plus 6. So you're doing
Am I supposed to be adding
3d6 plus 6.
a different kind of damage to the pew pew as well, or is it just the dice?
Just the dice.
Just the dice.
So you're rolling 4d4,
Oh, good. Okay, right. Yeah. So
right? Or you could be rolling 3d6 plus 6. You tell me which one's mathematically more.
the fists, but it makes. Hmm.
In time, yes, your pew pew will be better. Right now, your fists are better.
Oh, poor Lawrence.
Actually, in time, your guns will be a lot better, but
He is so weak right now. Where is my modifier? Melee. That's action points. I am not using a knife, which means I don't get that.
you need to get the tinfoil from Millie.
I do need to get the tinfoil from Millie. I have knife proficiency.
It's my tinfoil. You cannot have it again.
Yes, well, if you give it to Lawrence, he can actually be bloody useful. That is a 17 on the dice, though, so 21.
That's a good hit.
21 total. So, by looking at it,
Mm-hmm.
is the shadow blasting like just not doing anything really to it? Is punching genuinely going to be far more efficient?
Mathematically, your minimum damage punching is 9 points. But your average damage pew-pewing 2, 4, 6, 8 points.
Hmm.
I think you have a better chance of doing more damage hand to hand right now. Mathematically. It's the same chances of damage for either side. Your Shadow Blast do hurt him, unless you hit his skin, which hurts his skin. It'll be the same for your punches.
Right. Right. Well, okay. Well,
Plus, it doesn't cost you PPE.
it's not much that costs PPE right now. It's less of a concern.
True.
Well, for the punch. That's nice. You can go, Vale. 15.
I think that was almost max damage.
Yeah. Yeah. Lawrence is still definitely not happy about having to actually get close to this thing. He doesn't like being close to things.
Ox.
Well, I guess I will forego my stick and punch him in the face.
Sounds good. Roll to hit.
It's past 8 o'clock, guys. Maybe we should just stop here.
I do
We'll stop here
actually
at the end, at the bottom of this combat round.
This is a natty 1.
Ooh.
Okay, roll percentage of dice. It is.
77?
You are punching with your fist, so it's not like you can do much. No penalty.
Oh, well, great.
It's hard for you to punch yourself.
I could punch a friend potentially.
You could punch a friend, but you didn't roll that.
Great. Well, I did
Oh.
nothing. My turn is over.
The hound is gonna quickly attack. Hound is gonna roll a 1 as well. $33. Huh. And he's gonna miss his next action.
Oh, I like to hear that.
Keith is gonna bite. Keith is gonna successfully bite. Fortunately, he's gonna bite his skin. Okay. And Millie.
Yes, I slash him with my tinfoil again. This time, I would like to specify that I am aiming at his shoulder. Okay. I did get a 20 on the die.
Okay, good enough. Good enough.
Do we get...
100. Roll a 100.
Roll percentage.
Oh no! Oh no! These are bad, aren't they? Oh god.
No, these are good. Insta kill.
Okay. I got 8.
2 times.
2 times?
2 times damage.
Same dice, double it, or double the dice?
Same dice, double it.
Okay. And is that before or after my modifier?
After.
Okay. So all dice, modifier double.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's 5, 10, 15, 17, 19 doubled, 38, I believe.
38 it is.
Cool.
Wow.
Does his arm fall off since it was a 20?
No.
Okay.
Well, that's going to be the end of combat round 3. And that's where we're going to end
Wait,
for the
I still
night.
get one more turn.
Oh, you were
Yes,
saving
but
your
we're
points.
going to end it. There's multiple.
Okay.
I'm going.
I was going to end it after this combat round action. You'll
Okay,
have
fair
to wait
enough.
for
Goodbye,
your extra.
all. Have a wonderful evening,
Sure.
all.
Until next time.
Bye.
How are we going to finish off this hound? Bye.
The end may have closed for now. We hope you met a friend this go around. Tired and blurry you may be. We hope your minds are full from this revelry. Repeat